Well, let me ask you this. Do you remember what you had left to say to him?
Of course.
Would you mind spitting it?
Oh yeah. Definitely would mind. Yeah.
Okay. So that's gonna be remain unseen.
Yeah.
Maybe for a rematch or something like that.
Hey, who knows? You know. Okay. Yeah, because they loving it, you know, out there as far as the controversy. It's a classic, you know what I'm saying? You know me with that, man. I always leave. Gotta give you that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
well, let me ask you this also. I remember when you guys finally got on stage and, you know, the coin was being flipped and he won the coin toss and he picked you to go first. I thought personally, okay, this could be bad for Lux because Hollow is a renowned rebuttaler.
Mm-hmm.
Very good freestyler. Obviously won, you know, Freestyle Friday and all that.
Yeah.
What was running through your mind when you found out that you had to go first? Did you think that, okay, this might play against me a little bit? Or did you not even pay attention to it?
It's two ways that could work though. Mm-hmm. And that's the only thing why I really but that time shit. But like when I battled Miles, I volunteered to go first. You know? Certain things you gotta know with setting. I mean, it's debate. So, you know, you always, they say one down, you know what I'm saying? And you having the first argument. Mm-hmm. But there's a flip side to that. You see? You gotta know energy. And you gotta know power of suggestion. Mm-hmm. And people, it's the way we work as human condition, we always looking for something to tie into or that hits home, that resonates with us. Mm-hmm. It's familiar. So the other flip side of it is, I get the first shot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At people watching, you know, filling out who they like to go with. You know what I mean? So you get the first argument and you get the first showcase, and so that's something at the same time that can be beneficial based on, you know what I mean, your argument. Mm-hmm. But you know that going second, you know what I mean, and you know it depends on, you know, what I conjured up and what you conjured up, you know what I'm saying? So I mean it's just how you see it on the subjective, you know what I'm saying? But there are pros to both. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely pros to both, because I may just the first, you know what I mean, out the gate, mm-hmm. go crazy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You may have something in your third that's crazy, but you don't come back. So already now the people riding with me. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's ways to see it.
Okay. Well, what did you think of Hollow in a lot of ways? I mean, he did spit, you know, some stuff that's, you know, basic, you know, cut you mother, blah, blah, blah. But then he did actually try to do a reversal and spit against the character of Loaded Lux. You know, where he tried to, like, get into your shoes and do a personal breakdown, in a sense. Mm-hmm. What did you think of his angle trying to execute that?
I thought a lot of the things that he came up with was dope. I just wish more consistency. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I don't know, you know, because they, you know, Hollow's very unorthodox, so he may have a rebuttal in his head. Mm-hmm. He may be sticking to the script, like, you don't know, but I know in his mind, it's a lot though. You gotta jump around, remember your place in the piece, so it's a lot. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, and him executing certain things, that may have been the reason, and I'm still speculating, for the inconsistencies, you know what I mean, through the piece, because it'd be parts where he running, and then there'd be other parts, I'd be like, oh, it's a little dry, and he may, you know what I'm saying, may have had a rebuttal though, was thinking this, fall on this part of the verse, who knows, you know what I'm saying? But as far as the concepts, how he came up with them, dope. But that plays hand in hand too with your performance, your delivery, knowing your markers, there's a sure confidence, a conviction in that. Mm-hmm. So when you know it, it's like it comes out better. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it comes out way better.
Well, I just want to clear this up, give you a moment to address this, because I was reading a lot of the comments, and when he had, don't worry about it. When Hollow had his first round rebuttal, I believe, he said something about your clothes and your jacket. Mm-hmm. And a lot of fans were saying that you took off your jacket because of the rebuttal.
Nah.
Take it off because it was hot on stage?
I was already taking the jacket off.
Okay.
That's the crazy, but it's funny, like he was already on, you know what I mean? But yeah, God honest truth, I was already taking the jacket off. Because in the verse, I took my glasses off. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's when I say, yeah, I want him to see me. you know. And then from there, I'm coming off of the first verse and everything. I ain't get to say my piece, you know what I mean, all the way through. It's like, okay, I gotta get loose. I gotta get, you know what I mean. So we coming off of that. So I'm already taking my jacket off. He just caught the line. It hit like that sometimes. Yeah, it's the God sometimes. So that worked out for him in his favor, which is dope. But yeah, officially on the record, I was already taking my jacket off for good play for Hollow.
I dig it.
Word.
Well, final question on the thing before we switch up talking about future projects. Do you think that the battle lived up to the hype, and do you think this was your greatest performance thus far?
Well, I did say going into it, man, we both come out to do what we supposed to do. There'll be no losers. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Everybody will win. The fans, you know, me, Hollow, you know, is just room for conversation, and we're still having this conversation about this bout. So, you know, I don't see how that would be considered a failed attempt. You know what I'm saying, on either one of us. So, I'm happy. As far as my performance, oh no, there's definitely a lot of room for growth. A lot of room for growth.
Okay.
You know, it's things that like I said, learned definitely, you know, the whole time factor. And not only that, I guess, you know, partaking in terms of the performance, you know, I've seen some things, you know what I'm saying, that I probably could, you know, do a little bit more and work on. I mean, that's just me. I'm a sponge. I'm an artist and toughest critic.
Yeah, I'm about to say real.
I'm a real tough critic with myself, man. Really tough critic. Yeah, but I think, you know, that's comes with the territory. You know, when you're an artist and you're passionate about your craft. You know, I always vow to give, you know what I mean, the people 120. You know, and that has a lot to do with remaining true with yourself.
Right.
I mean, amongst it all, man. If you can't look yourself in the mirror and know, you know, I know, then, you know, it's all for nothing. But that's the truest thing, you know, for me. Is always reaching to that essence, that essential place, you know what I'm saying, and you know, conjuring to be more, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, and you only learn these in pursuit, you know what I mean. So that battle had to happen.
Yeah.
You know, like future ones will have to happen because I'm on a journey, man. You know what I'm saying? Try to get better.
Yeah, I feel you.
So but I think battle rap won.
Yeah.
They talking about battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In a whole, once again, you know what I'm saying? Hollow came to fight, I came to fight. You know what I'm saying? The culture looks good, man. They watching us.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing. And we got room for growth. So, battle rap. We winning.
Word.
You hear me?
Well, I actually have to ask this one last question before we switch up. I spoke with Beasley recently during this podcast broadcast on PMG Radio. Shout out PMG Radio.
Right.
And, he was talking about how, you know, the battle not going down on Smack and how there's certain battles that should take place on the Smack platform. Do you think that the battle taking place on UW was the right place for it to, you know, actually occur on, or do you think that it should have been a Smack battle?
I mean,
I know it's very hard for you to really speak on, considering, you know, the monetary aspects and just how well everything went, you know, was put together.
Yeah, I mean, it was successful.
What do you think about battle rap leagues? You know, trying very hard to just be the individual, the only one, rather than just trying to evolve with the movement.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Because I spoke to him about that. Like, people got to stop with the me and start thinking about the.
Yeah, it's the coaches. You got to put on great. Cause look, Loaded Lux and Hollow don't happen on UW. But the battle rap fans are not exclusive to one league. Like, if it's not happening in that league, I'm not watching it. That's not the case. For good battles taking place, you're gonna watch it wherever. Bottom line.
Yeah, exactly.
And we need to start recognizing more so UW winning is Smack winning. Whether they can see that or not.
Yeah.
In a whole, man. It's enough for everybody, man.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be, man. 7 billion people on the planet. And we all here. man made it to where everybody can eat.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So man gotta, pull himself out of that space, And then when you get out of that space, then you recognize that, it's more. Because now you got a broader, spectrum.
Yeah.
And with having a broader spectrum,
Right.
it's just more. You know what I'm saying? So we need to really, corroborate for every one of us that's in this industry, because this is strength in numbers. We ain't going, no one entity is going to do it by themselves. Not a KOTD, not a UW, not a URL. You can't do it by yourself, man. It's talent everywhere, man, and it's people that love this culture everywhere. How could you not expect it to be? We just need to come in terms of commonality, with one another in terms of the integrity of the sport.
Right.
We just got to keep that, keep that essential, in our makeup and knowing, this got to stick to the principle though, battle rap, But other than that, man, the league is real mitigating to the overall, you know what I'm saying?